Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome to the foundation test video. In today's foundation test video, we're going to be putting the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear 24-hour foundation. I hope I said the name right. This foundation claims to be a 24-hour wear. It claims to give you a natural looking velvety matte finish. It also claims to be transfer resistant, stay true to color all day by maintaining your skin pH level. It also claims to be an oil absorbent foundation that keeps you shine free all day. So I'm going to try as much as possible to wear this foundation for 12 hours today, and we're going to see if it works well on my oily combination skin. Okay, so I picked up the shade 12 Amber. I swatched it at the store, and this is the one that looks closest to my skin tone. I just really love the packaging of this. I love the design. Wow, I love the design of it. It's aesthetically pleasing. Like, look at it, the black cap, the frosted glass, and the gold detail at the top. I'm not a massive fan of gold, but it's nice on packaging. It has kind of like this rose on top of it. It also comes with a pump as well, which is the most important thing. The pump doesn't really dispense a whole lot, a massive amount. This is the amounts that I got from the pump. Probably you can see that. I'm sure you can. And this is what the shade 12 looks like. Runs golden. And I'm going to be using my Aesthetica sponge. I love the sponge. So this is a foundation finish. This is the side with this body sponge, and this is the side with the brush. It works really well with a stapling brush rather than the buffing brush itself. And I prefer it with the body sponge because it just looks nice and natural. Alright guys, so this is the foundation applied. So it's gone from really bright golden to like this right here. So it's adjusted to my skin tone, which is what mostly happens with other foundations on me. So it's a positive that this foundation did the same thing as well. I wouldn't say it oxidized, I would just say it adjusted to my skin tone. So I hope it stays this color. Guys, so this is the finished look. I just bronzed up my face. I didn't actually use blush. I just kind of bronzed it up, and I used a little bit of highlight. And honestly guys, my face looks really natural, and I'm gonna try to wear this foundation for about 12 hours today. I am going to try because it's already 10 o'clock right now. And yeah, so as you can see, this foundation is giving me a Revlon Color Stay vibe, to be honest, with the natural finish of it. I would say after setting with the powder, I went from a borderline medium to a full medium coverage. Even though I can still see my hyperpigmentation right here, it is still a bit of a medium coverage. Okay, so I finished applying foundation around 9:30. So 9:30 tonight will be the 12-hour mark. All right, so I'll see you then or before then. It's been 12 hours later, or 12 hours 35 minutes 37 minutes later, because right now it's 10:07 p.m. and I did finish applying the foundation on my face 9:30 this morning. So this is what my face looks like right now. As you can see, I've got oil on my face, shine on my face. This has been on my face for the past 6 hours 37 minutes, and this morning we're kind of sitting on a medium coverage. Right now we're sitting on a low coverage because it looks like the foundation's kind of leaving my face. My textures right here are more exaggerated. On my nose, the foundation looks like it's kind of breaking down on my nose, and my forehead right here, I can see my spots underneath the foundation already. That's why I'm saying I'm sitting on a low coverage now. I can't highly recommend this foundation for oily skin, like oily all over your face, oily skin, but maybe I could recommend it for oily combination skin because we can still kind of work with it. If oily combination skin wears this foundation, this is kind of what you're gonna get 12 hours later. But mind you, I did not set this foundation with a setting spray, so perhaps it might be better than this with a setting spray. And remember, this morning I set one side of my face with a powder. If you do have this foundation, I would advise you set it with a powder. I really appreciate that Lancome literally brought out 40 shades. It's been around for years. I appreciate that it includes vast array of shades that also includes women of color. So kudos to you, Lancome. I really appreciate that, and I'm glad that now they've brought everything to Australia, which is amazing. I haven't blot my face at all today, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Blot and maybe touch up, we just kind of see. So I'm gonna do that with the Aesthetica sponge, just kind of see what my face will look like. It looks better now. It almost looked like it did this morning, but not as much, but it looks really better once you blot, which that's what usually happens. I'm going to take it a step further and touch up with a translucent powder just to see. This is a Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade medium deep. Wow, it looks really nice once it's touched up with a powder. Literally, like, my skin looks so good. This foundation looks so good after you've blotted and you've kind of touched up. Let's tackle the acclaim. Okay, so the main big thing is they said this foundation is 24-hour wear. Is it a 24-hour wear foundation? Nah, no, particularly on oily skin. No, I wouldn't say it's a 24-hour wear foundation. But they said this foundation is transfer resistant. It is not once your oil starts setting in. But when I finished applying it this morning, it finished to a powdery finish, so it didn't really transfer. And also when I further set it with a powder, it did not transfer whatsoever, so that was really fantastic. But once your oil sets in, it will transfer on you. Okay, they also said it will stay true to the color. It definitely did not oxidize on me throughout the day. I mean, when I applied it this morning, it's set to my skin tone, which is perfect. Okay, but it did not oxidize whatsoever throughout the day. So mind you, I did not set this foundation this morning with a setting spray. I don't usually set my foundations with a setting spray in my foundation test videos anyway, so this foundation might be better with a setting spray on oily skin. I am gonna keep trying it with different techniques for the next few days, and I will update the description box, so be sure to come back and check that out in case there'll be something new to update you guys about. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did find it helpful, please feel free to let me know by commenting down below, and also please thumbs up this video, because YouTube doesn't really favor small YouTubers like myself unless they see more traction and movement or whatnot on our channel. So to help me, please thumbs up this video, because that will help me out a lot. And feel free to comment down below if you have any foundation you'd like me to put to the test. And also, question of the day, have you tried this foundation yet? And if you have, what is your skin type? Did it work for you? Did it not? Okay, all right, thanks for watching. As always, whatever you do, remember to love yourself, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.